What's going on, everybody? My name is Brandon and welcome back to another Pokemon Masters EX video. And in today's video we're going to be covering the new events that are releasing this November. But before we get into everything, I do hope that you and your families had a very safe, very happy Halloween. And if you do enjoy my videos, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification so you don't miss any of my future uploads. And let's get into it. So, starting 1st of November, we have the Olivia and Kukui Spotlight Scout. So both Lycanrocs, both midnight and midday. Now the cool thing is Olivia and Lycanroc just will be getting an expanded sync grid, but we'll be covering that this week. Really good striker. I have mine maxed out at 20 out of 20, and I think her attack is somewhere 450, something like that. I have no idea. It's really high. Probably the best in the game so far. Kukui is also really good because it can lower the defenses of your opponents. It has AoE defense reduction. So that means that you can put both Lycanrocs on the same team and they will do work. So can't wait to see what comes out. Probably Sand Team oriented, but we'll get into her grid this week. Can't wait. Have her 2 out of 5, but we'll see. Also, 1st of November, we have the Dragon That Rules the Sky legendary event. In this event, newer players can get their hands on Zinnia and Rayquaza. For those who are, I guess, not new to the game, right, we can now max out Zinnia and Rayquaza to 125. So that's always a plus. I know the legendaries that we've gotten so far, we cannot raise them past 120. So it'll be nice to get that extra 5 levels, that extra boost. I do recommend rolling your lucky skills for Dauntless, just because of Rayquaza's moveset, being that it has Draco Meteor. So, moving on to the 5th of November, we have 3 events that are happening this day. First of which is Plumeria and Salazzle Spotlight Scout. Now, this is a great poison striker, also has a grid, so can become more versatile. But personally, I'm an old head. I like the throwback to red, blue, and yellow, as well as gold and silver. So Koga and Crobat are the poison striker for me, but if you're a fan of Team Skull, go for it. That leads me to the next event, which is the Psychic and Poison type Egg event. The 4 sync pairs that you can get through this event are Execute, Abra, Nidoran Female, and Grimer. So I'm pretty stoked that I get to hatch my own Abra and possibly get my own Alakazam, because all Eggmons have been, not all, but all the ones that have had evolutions were able to evolve, right? So really psyched to get my own Abra, or eventually Alakazam, and Muck as well. And the last event happening on the 5th of November, probably the most exciting for me, personally, is the Blue and Pidgeot Spotlight Scout. So during this event, we'll be able to scout for Blue. He does have an expanded sync grid, which we will be covering at a later date as well. But the grid looks nuts. If you haven't looked at it already, I already have some builds brewing in my head. Blue is one of my favorite characters. Again, I am an old head, so I played the originals when I was, 8 or 9 years old. So I'm really excited for that as well. Now moving on to Legendary Arena. So we have a new Legendary showing up in the arena in the form of Tapu Bulu, and that's going to be on the 11th of November. So like I said, new Legendary, 3 bars of HP per usual, but Tapu Bulu has the ability of Grassy Terrain, which will gradually recover HP, and he will also change weakness from flying to poison. So can't wait to see what happens with that. Recommended pairs, obviously, Blue and Pidgeot, Koga and Crobat, Plumeria, Salazzle. They're going to do really well in this Legendary Arena, so keep that in mind. Now moving on to the 12th of November, we have Nate and Braviary Spotlight Scout. So, I don't really have too much to say on this unit. The stats kind of look like garbage. So, I guess you can pull on Nate and Braviary if they're one of your favorite characters, but it's probably going to be a pass for me. The other event is the time trial event, which is really cool because the faster that you get done the trial event, the more points you get. And the more points you get, the better rewards you receive. So I'm kind of interested to see what format they put out there. I have seen things where it is said flying is the type to focus on. Don't quote me on that, but we'll see what happens. And hey, new game mode, right? So can't be bad. Another thing that I'm really excited for is BLISSFUL Bonanza, which is happening 13th of November. If you weren't around for the first iteration of BLISSFUL Bonanza, my God, am I excited that this is coming back. So, BLISSFUL Bonanza, through this event you can clear stages to get, I think it's Happy Tickets, Bliss Tickets, something else. I think Bliss Tickets is the best one, but it hasn't been around for a while, so we'll see. And through clearing these, you can exchange these Bliss tickets for things in the exchange shop. Most importantly, lucky cookies. So I think I got done this event and I had, I think it was anywhere from 20 to 30 of each cookie, maybe, I don't know. Again, it's been a while since this event came out, but I'm really stoked for it to come back. That's the 13th of November. Moving on to the 14th of November, Bianca and Masharna. Again, might be butchering these names, so bear with me a little bit. Now, Masharna is coming out with the expanded sync grid as well. Tons of potential for special defense. Is going to be a really good special defense tank due to her ability Psychic Terrain and her sync grid, which would boost up her special defenses by 50%. So can't wait to see what happens with that. The 16th of November, we're getting Rosa and Delibird, as well as Seabold and Octillery. So the holiday units from 2019, if you did miss out last year, might be worth pulling because both units do have expanded sync grids, so it'll make them better units as a whole. Keep in mind too that they're going to be here during these holidays, but will most likely not be back until next holiday, so that would be holiday season 2021. So 19 November, Battle Villa. Pretty controversial topic right now, especially since we're still waiting to get our rewards from this past one. But I'm not salty about that at all. No, I'm just kidding. But I am interested to see what the response is from the community as far as rewards. And obviously I do kind of want those rewards because it's like 1,800 gems. But Battle Villa should be straightforward. I think it's probably going to be 30 hauls just like it was last time. Also, on the 19th of November, we're getting new story chapters. So anytime we get to advance in the main story, that's always good, right? There has been no news, or any news that I know of, on any new free-to-play sync pairs that are obtainable. The last one we got was Molayne and the Alolan Dugtrio, so we probably won't get another one for a while. But again, we can progress in the story, more content, all good things. Last two things, on the 23rd of November, we're getting Cynthia and Garchomp an 6-star EX, and Steven and Metagross is getting a 6-star EX. So their Pokefair Scout is going to be coming back. Two really awesome strikers. I definitely recommend summoning on these, especially Cynthia, because she's really good on a sand team due to her synergy on her sync grid. So lucky skill recommendation for her would probably be either Surging Sand 3 or Crit Strike 2. Steven and Metagross, I mean, what can I say, right? He has the potential to pretty much like, I don't know, 1v9 or 3v9 in Battle Villa, so amazing striker. When they do come out, I highly recommend you taking a look at them. but we can cover that when the time comes. And last thing we have is the 5-star select special scout 11 pull. Not too much info about this one, but what I'm probably gonna guess is paid gems. You can pull an 11 times, and they probably have upped rates for 5 stars, and then you get to select your own 5-star. So they did something similar to this in the past, just waiting to hear more about it and waiting to see exactly what it is. So that'll be the 23rd of November. But that is pretty much it for the events in November as far as we know now. I will link it down in the description. I do have a picture of it pulled from Twitter. The source is Absolutely, so go check out his page, and he'll have more information on that as the time grows closer. Sorry, words are difficult. But that's about it for me today. I appreciate you guys joining me. Again, my name is Brandon, and if you do enjoy this content, drop a like, comment, subscribe, hit those notifications so you don't miss any of my future videos, and I will see you all in the next one.